Let's take a look at their next action towards you. You're going to do 2 piles, so you can pick pile 1 or 2. Feel free to just skip to the number that you feel connected to. And if you're in need of a personal reading, you can reach out to me on my website. Let's get started. Hey there, pile number 1. Let's take a look at your person and their next action towards you. The Tower and the 9 of Wands. So this person seems to be having some kind of dramatic shift. This person, I think, has been in a very guarded, defensive energy. They've been having a hard time opening up and connecting. And the Tower's bringing in this opportunity for them to communicate or connect or make an effort with you. So there's an abrupt shift and change coming up here next. Palin's person's next action towards them. The next action with the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords tells me that they're going to try to kind of give in a way that feels balanced. So this person isn't necessarily coming in and declaring as much as maybe you want, but they're trying to show up practically so that you trust them. Maybe this person has had a hard time being reliable in the past, and they view you as someone that has standards and expectations of them, and they want to come forward and hopefully have a new beginning with you. So expect action from this person. This person's going to reach out. They're going to kind of test the waters a little bit and see what they can expect, you know, in terms of your reaction to them. And you should be hearing from them. And I have longer videos on my page, so feel free to check those out if you want more insight on what to expect. Okay, pile 2, let's take a look at your person's next action towards you. Pile 2's person, their next action towards them. Pile 2, your person is the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. So this next action, this person feels very stable and secure in their own life. I think finances was a big burden for them in the past, but they also view you as someone who's doing well without them. They're kind of burdened by the fact that they feel you're doing well. The 10 of Swords tells me that it makes them feel as if they've betrayed the connection in some capacity to see you being so independent and, from their perception, thriving without them. Pile 2's person's next action towards them. Their next action is the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. This person's really concerned. They're guarded. There's a lot of guilt here. They're feeling a bit defensive still about what took place, and they're at a crossroads here about the situation. So their next action is more being in their feelings. They're watching you in some capacity or trying to, and they're kind of thinking, wow, Pile 2 is doing so well without me. I don't know what I should do. Should I do something? Should I interrupt how Pile 2 is doing? They seem to be doing well, you know, and I feel guilty for how things turned out. Pile 2's person's next action towards them. The Ace of Wands tells me that they feel drawn towards you. There's a lot of wands here. This person's, you know, kind of frustrated. They want to connect with you, especially physically. They feel drawn towards you. But what's stopping them is these fears, these insecurities, the guilt that they're kind of holding on to, and them really kind of replaying things. This person's a little too stuck in their ego still. They're a little too afraid. Yeah, they're too afraid. I would say if you need more information, you can check some of my longer form videos, but their next action is more obsessing than actually doing anything.